Jawbreakers belong to me and Ed too. We have a right to be close to their succulent sweetness.
To eat, perchance to slobber. Oh, babies, come to Papa. This can't be happening. What's it say?
It's a piece of a map, Eddy. I can only assume you are missing Jawbreakers. If we had the other pieces, I could decipher the precise location.
We have to find those pieces. Look, guys. My Jawbreakers! So cold, so lonely without me. Gotta find another piece of this stupid map.
Yeah, we definitely do. If we're ever going to find those Jawbreakers, then I bet you someone's taken. Hello, this is Eddy here. This is Ed and Eddy the Mis-Edventures. This time it's Ed Marks the Spot. This is the... oh god, this dog again. It has a bow on it. The good news is, those dogs, which are the last enemy, for the normal levels at least, we can actually fight them. They're like the alligators, they're very annoying. But, if we just batter Ed, 2 hits and that's it. Just like the alligators, they give you free health. But unlike the alligators, they take out so much health, it ain't funny. Like, dying in this level can be very easy with these dogs. And even when you do get these, you know, bits of health back, you don't get much back from every bite you take. You can pretty much get killed by the dogs in 3 hits from them. And it is very annoying. Anyway, this one is pretty much a puzzle. We do have to get all 3 of these cartridges into this door so that we can unlock it. By door I mean gate. Sorry, I'm not being smart today. The good news is we do not, I repeat, do not have to put them in specific colors. There are no Jawbreakers or any secret unlockables for doing that. We can put it in any order we want. There is a glitch here though. You see this coin? You can't get it. However, it's slid to an area where we can get it. But yeah, that one coin, that's the glitchiest coin because... you know what I just noticed? We are hovering over the floor. On that one bit, we were hovering over the floor. Did you see that? We were above the shadows. That one area is so glitchy. I don't know why. Anyway, here's some slippery floors. Very easy to fall down to the pit and get a haha dorks game over. But once you get over here, activate WD and
This should work.
we now have all 3 of these. I forgot what they were called. Like, switches, I guess. Anyway, we can do them in any kind of combination we want, as long as they have the right color of the boxes. Oh, they have fuses? Yeah, they're fuses. Put the fuses in the fuse boxes. We can put them in any order we want, but for me, I'm going for shortest to longest distance. The red was the shortest, green is around the middle, and the longest is the yellow, because it's way over there. Just where Ed comes in with the batter Ed. Now that makes it, you know, fast to get over there, but Tower of Ed is not that fast. So we're talking a long walk. Anyway, this place is filled to the brim with coins. So this is the best place to grind for coins to get all the vintage Jawbreakers. Anyway, once you get all 3 of the fuses in, use WD to activate the gate. Now, get rid of these 2 dogs and the rat. They are going to be very annoying. By the way, go back because there is a lot of boxes here that we can break and take. And there's even a gold coin here. And there's another pile of boxes of coins. Except that one doesn't have a gold coin. Oh no. It has something much more important. This area does not. But this area, it does. So let's get past the rats. There's a Jawbreaker. Oh, hold up. Sorry. Okay, there isn't a Jawbreaker. I thought there was. I'm seeing things. I'm sorry. But hey, it's giant 2x4 and spiders. An electric fence that killed the spiders in one hit. Good. Okay. Let's deactivate the fence. Look, a map piece. Let's make sure we don't get electrocuted from the fence by deactivating
This
it.
should work.
That would make a great paper airplane, huh, Flank?
Oh, you are not going to make an airplane out of that, Johnny. Let's knock him out with this half a car.
I can see our house.
The audio cut out. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Anyway, that's the first piece of the map. Or second piece, to count the first piece we got from the intro. Okay, now we have to get the Eds over here. Now you see those flamingos? The pink flamingos? They also give you coin. But I forgot to break them. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot. I did get rid of these dogs, which are very easy if you can do it correctly. Like this. Get him killed all in a nice line. But yeah, those pink flamingos give you coins. You should break all of them. I didn't. But don't worry. I had to play this level twice. Well, there we go, now I'm breaking them. But yeah, I had to play this level twice. Why? Because for the first time I missed a Jawbreaker in my first playthrough. I forgot how to get one. Trust me, it's been a while since I played this game, so even though I can remember a good majority of this game, there's gonna be a moment where I forget something. But don't worry, I recorded it in my second playthrough, and you'll be seeing it pretty soon. But right now, let's unlock this gate and get the funnel chicken, which is right over there.
The only good chicken is a fried chicken. Loser.
That was so good. That was so good. Let's try that again. Okay, up. He recovered fast. Okay. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay, knocked him down. And there's the egg. We now have all the eggs. Oh. This level is the hardest level in the game. I just want to let you know because it's got this. The slippery floors. This is the most evil part of this level, and you're about to see why very soon. But right now, outside of getting rid of these spiders because of that spider egg there, that just wasn't there for some reason, there are two paths. We can choose the easy path where the chicken was, or we can choose this path. It's a short path, but it's filled to the brim with every enemy in this level. It's also got another car. But we're better off going this way right now. Alright, let's push that car and... Oh, there we go. It nudged. Let's get rid of all these dogs and rats and spiders. They're not the final enemy type, but they are the fire enemy type of the normal levels. And like outside of the alligators, I hate the dogs. I honestly hate the dogs. The dogs take so much health off of you. And they take 4 hits too. They only take like half the hits when you're Batter Ed. Because Batter Ed is 2 times as strong as your normal attack. Which is good. The problem is you can't control it, but you can slow it down. Wow, Ed's really laughing a lot. Must be high. Anyway, this part, basically the same as the last one. There's 2 dogs, or 1 dog this time, and there's rats. Okay, switch now. Anyway, we're about to enter the part where this level shows its true colors and how difficult it is. It's also a pretty long part, but it's this part that really makes me angry.
Like a spitting llama.
Here's Jimmy.
Darn it, origami's harder than it looks.
Hey, shrimp! Give me that paper!
Hey, it's the ants. Don't hurt me.
Eddie, please. You're frightening the poor lad. Jimmy, could you give us that piece of paper?
Never. Well, maybe for a jawbreaker.
Why, you little... Hand it over, Half Pint!
Oh, wait! I know where we can find a jawbreaker for Jimmy!
Good work, Lumpy! Let's get Jimmy his jawbreaker!
Yep. He wants a jawbreaker, and we're gonna give him a spider egg. We are very mean. Anyway, there's a lot of flamingos, and there's a lot of enemies over here. Let's get rid of them. Oh, great. Yeah, this dog keeps circling around the middle while we're running around. Let's do that. Figure 8 it. Okay, get rid of all the flamingos. We can also pick them up and throw them, but there's no point to that. And once we get all our coin, which gives us 141 coin, it's now time for this other area, which is easier. But we're not supposed to go this way just yet. So let's deal with this one where the egg is, so we can get our second piece of the map. First of all, get double D and shoot that down. Because we got a Tower of Eddy through this, and we can't do that part if we're at the Tower of Eddy. Because the stink bombs do not take down planks. Anyway, here's the part where this gets really hard. You see, the slippery floor, it slides all of the characters. And the problem with this is, when you get out of your Tower of Eddy, all the Eds get pushed. You don't believe me? Let's get out the Tower of Eddy. Yeah. And the worst part is, they can get pushed at a very far rate. Like that. And that's going to happen a lot for you. For me, I got lucky. For you, not so much. You're going to experience this, and you're going to get angry. You can easily get past all these tires, but it's not the tires that are going to screw you. It's this slippery mud. How mud is slippery, I don't know. It's like ice, but it's evil. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it! Anyway. When we get to this part here, we're gonna need to shoot down the planks.
Stop goofing around!
Because, yeah, I didn't see that. We have to shoot the planks from that area. Now the good news is we can shoot down all of the planks from that area. The bad news is it's slippery floor. Double D just launched and so did Eddy and Ed. The good news is Eddy and Ed disappear when you're in this view. I don't know why, I don't know how, but they disappear. They don't get in your way. You can't shoot them, but they don't get in your way. Now, this one's hard because there's this invisible wall here. But if you're lucky, you can shoot that down. Once all the planks are down, you are free to just Tower of Eddy through the whole thing, except for that part. You can get the gold coin and get 169. Of course, it'd be a 69 in this Let's Play. And now you have to take down this plank from here. Be careful. You don't want one of those Eds to fall. Even if you're not playing one of them, all three must not fall, or else you're going back to the start. Yeah, this is a very annoying part of the level. This is actually the most annoying part of the level, and the hardest level in the game because of this. And another thing. We'll get to the other thing later. But right now, this is the hardest part of this level. Now, once you get past all these planks, get the egg and just go back. Take your time on the tires. You don't have to speed run, there's no timer. Just take your time on these tires. Make sure you do not fall and lose this egg. And once you're all the way back to Jimmy, then you'll get your map piece. You'll also get a very, very mean cutscene that makes you feel bad for Jimmy, but hey, at least we got the piece, right? At least we'll shut him up.
Here you go, Jimbo. One Jawbreaker.
Fresh from the web of deceit. Criminal. It's so sparkly. Here you go. Spiders!
Ah, thank God he pissed off. I hated his constant singing that keeps looping. You'll hate it too when you have to listen to it over and over again, trying to get those flamingos and such. It can get so annoying. And that's the last time we see Jimmy, by the way. We don't see him ever again. We don't see Sarah ever again either. Or Naz. Or Kevin. Or Johnny. Johnny just flew out of existence. There is one more character though. And he does appear in this level. Not the next one, but this level indeed. And I'm talking about the characters not appearing anymore in the levels. In the cutscenes, yeah, I can see them still appear. But not in the game. And you'll see why I said in the cutscenes they'll still appear. Sarah still appears in the cutscenes, but that's about it. In fact, there's only one group of people that appear the most in this game outside of the Eds. You'll see who pretty soon. But right now, let's get Double D up here. Because we need him to bring down some more platforms, because here is the next part of this area. We have to take down all these platforms so we can traverse through the entire thing as Tower of Eddy. Also, I fell because I went for the coin, which sadly we have to go back up. Great. Anyway, let's knock down these tires. And let's take down this plank. Yep, just aim and fire. And that should be it. So now all we need to do is Tower of Eddy for the whole thing. Except we can't. We can Tower of Eddy through a lot of it, but not all of it. Why? Well, simple, because we then get stuck at this part, which is, you know, too high for us and we can't jump as Tower of Eddy. So we have to get out of that and just walk through. We can't fall, by the way, or else back to the start. But this is easier because it's not slippery as all hell all around. Anyway, there's a big load of boxes here, as well as a Jawbreaker in the middle.
Jawbreaker! I saw it first!
And yes, the coins have indeed glitched to defy gravity. Oh boy. How are we gonna get up there? Do we Tower of Eddy? No, it's too high. I think we're gonna have to trample Ed this. Can we get it? Oh, we can't. Just kidding. Eddy wins. Even though he is the shortest. He is the highest jumper. But there's a lot more coins for these flamingos, which there are a lot of flamingos here. Like I said, this is the best place to grind for coins. Because look at how many coins you get just from this one area alone. Jeez. It's insane. But I love it. And we need as many coins as we can get because, well, we need to get those last vintage Jawbreakers, right? But now it's time to go to the next area. After a little save. And a loading screen. Boy, it's been a while since we've seen this, huh? I usually cut these out, but I'm not going to this time. Alright, we only have one map piece remaining. By the way, we can't exit unless we have all the map pieces that we got previously. So, yeah. Anyway, these trash bins, I guess, they also contain coins sometimes. And this is where we meet Rolf for the last time. And definitely for the last time. We never see him again. So, get ready to say goodbye to Rolf in this level because this cutscene that will happen soon, that's going to be the last time we see of him. Let's have the cutscene right now.
It's a piece of the map!
Stop that boy! You must not sully the circle unless you care to dance with the goat.
Dance with a goat? Are you kidding me? Oh, fine! Ed, go dance with the goat!
Let's rumble!
Oh, Ed. Anyway, it's the goat thing again. Very easy. Just keep doing better, Ed, on the goat. And again, Wilfred can really make you fly. But anyway, this is where a problem occurred. You see, I pressed no and quitted it, but if you do it a second time, you get the Jawbreaker. Yes, you have to do this twice. Not once,
Yummy,
twice.
yummy in my tummy.
Want to get the second time, then you can get the Jawbreaker. Otherwise, well, you can't get the Jawbreaker. And I also missed all this coin we get. Notice I have 506, by the way.
The spoiled wolf's mouth.
Yeah, I had to get a lot of coin. We'll be using that when we have to get our vintage Jawbreakers. But that was our Jawbreaker, but I pressed no and didn't get the Jawbreaker here. Oh well.
Cankers! I hate cankers!
The Cankers have our Jawbreakers. What are we going to do?
We're going in. That's what we're gonna do. I ain't letting no canker steal my Jawbreakers. Cankers, give me my Jawbreakers! Aha! Check it out, Double D! The switch has gotta lead to our Jawbreakers. Stupid cankers. I'm way too smart for them.
Wait, Eddy! Don't touch it!
Oh, my head!
Oh, my back!
Oh, my spleen.
Of course it's a trap. Why wouldn't it be a trap? And this is where the controls of this game kind of get bad. Because you see that Jawbreaker up there? Getting up to that Jawbreaker is a pain. I can't say the A word, but it is definitely that kind of pain. and I die a lot. And you're going to see every attempt. Just kidding, I cut all that stuff out. After several attempts, I actually got the Jawbreaker. You have to make a very specific jump to get to that Jawbreaker, and that specific jump is this.
Jawbreakers, even better than lint-free socks, fresh out of the dryer.
That looked easy, but trust me, that was not easy.
This should work.
You can easily slip down though. It's very annoying. Alright, so once you escape the first part of the timer, now comes the second part, which requires the Tower of Eddy. Get across there without falling. I'm sorry for doing the falling bit. And keep moving forward. Now get Ed to batter Ed the couch, to non-existence. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Break some more trash, get Double D to activate the door, and go through before time runs out. Now for this part. There are about 4 dogs. Batter Ed will not help as much because there's not much room to, take them down. But they're going to be a huge annoyance. Oh god, okay. Get the coins, take them down. There's our last pit, sand pit. That's where the final costume piece is. That's where we can unlock the final level, and that is where I died. Eddy does an easier time getting rid of them instead of Ed, Double D. So, use Eddy's yo-yo to get rid of them. It's much easier, and he has a faster fire rate too. Yeah. Alright, Ed, start digging once we get the coins, because we're getting that final piece to unlock the final level, the second bonus level. Oh, get back here.
How did that get there?
I wonder how. But hey, we now have the final level, the final bonus level. And we'll be doing that in the final part of Eddy the Mis-Edventures. But right now, let's try and get this coin. And the Jawbreaker. This is annoying because the trample Ed is acting weird on me. It should not be bashing me down like that. But it does. You wanna know what happens because of that? Time runs out. And this happens. Oh boy. Well, you got to see that cutscene at least. Okay. Dogs are back, let's get rid of them. We have to get that Jawbreaker. That's going to be the most annoying Jawbreaker, and we do have to trample it up there. But you saw how the game was behaving when I was trying to get up there. It was acting like an idiot. So here's what I tried to get up there instead. I tried the can trick, which did not work, sadly, as you can tell. Just kidding, it did. Yeah, screw trample Ed, I got up there like that. Though, we do need to hurry up and activate the door.
Intriguing.
Oh boy.
This should work.
Do I have enough time?
My, intriguing.
Ooh, we don't have much time. Oh no! Get the quickly, activate it,
This should work.
Oh god, we're just gonna make it. Ooh, made it! Awesome. Just a few seconds remaining, we made it. Now, let's get through the fourth area. This time as a tire. Let's just get past this. Okay, Ed better Ed that couch out of existence. Then break those cans, take the coins, and Double D, unlock the door for the final area. Ed, batter Ed, please. Just batter Ed. We have barely any time, so hurry up.
Run away!
And made it!
My Jawbreakers!
Now it's time for the final boss battle in the main story, but not the final actual boss. Yeah, the second bonus level has a boss, like the first bonus level. But in the main storyline, this is the first and only boss. Bonus levels have a boss though, so this is the second boss. It's just the Cankers trying to kiss you like the Cankerator, except they shoot a lot more and they do not have that shockwave attack. And you cannot beat them from throwing chunky puffs at them. And in fact, you cannot beat them from throwing these cans, they're too high up. And sadly, Ed does not have that kind of strength. You see those targets there that Ed can break? That turns off the electricity on the floor. When we do that, we can better Ed these pillars and break them. And you want to do that because if we don't, well, it's not going to be good news, isn't it? Anyway, this is the final time we get to see these red squirrels because they are a huge annoyance here. And you just saw that, right? The cannons were in the way.
I'm too young and handsome.
Now, because that cannon's in the way, your thought is, oh god, we're screwed. And these red squirrels come back fast. But yeah, you're thinking we're screwed because I can't hit that now because the barrel's in the way. And that is true because the game's acting weird on throwing. But no, we can still hit that. Yeah, these red squirrels are gonna be annoying.
It's the sticky notes of the apocalypse!
Wow, there's a lot of references being made right now, and I have no idea where to start. Anyway, that's what we have to do. Once we take down a pillar, that's 1/4 of their health gone. We have to take down all the pillars to win. And yes, when we take down all the pillars, that's actually it. That's all the story mode levels. All the main levels done. Then it's all the bonus levels. And that's the end of the game.
I am a woodpecker! Sup with dirt.
Of course, you know, this would be a good way to end this LP, doing this boss. But it's actually a harder boss. In fact, this isn't the hardest boss, but there's a harder boss that beats this one and the bonus level 1's boss, the Cankerator. And the best part is, it's not even a Canker boss. That's the first, and that is the only boss in this game that's not the Cankers. Anyway, let's get rid of this squirrel, make sure he's gone, and let's end this level. Let's throw at the target if we can. Did it. Let's break down the pillar. 86%. Let's watch the final cutscene.
The Jawbreakers! Quick, grab them! Quick, let's get out of here! What the?
I don't like the implications of this!
Let's get this party started!
Alright, so now the Cankers are out of the way. Let's get our Jawbreaker.
Work.
We have Guatemalan.
My,
Probably butchered that, but whatever. We have the Antarctic.
this should work.
138 Mexico and
this
162 Japanese.
My,
And that's it! That's all the vintage Jawbreakers. You see, that didn't change.
Intriguing.
We have all of them. So, next time, the final level, the bonus level. Rebel Robot Ranch. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.